Hello, today I'm going to talk about this book that's called BALI. No, I always go on this book. I think it's called BALI RAI, but the author is named BALI RAI. And it's called When the Chips Are Down, Dream On. That is what the book is called. It's like upside down for me, because most of the books I read is the author staying down here, but now it's up here. So when I started to read this book, I thought it was called BALI RAI. It was fun. And the author is BALI RAI, and I'm going to read the author is right back here. I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to talk about this book. And now I'm going to read Family, Football, and Curry Sauce. When Baljit shows those chips in his dad's chippy, he dreams of football stardom. Then the chance of a life comes along, a trial for the Premier League. But Baljit is sure his parents will disapprove. And so the lies begin. Will Baljit's parents cost him his dream, or will his own lies trip him up? A glorious book test. I read it a little bit like this, a little bit like this. So I talked maybe one word like how I'm talking. I'm talking down or up. So I mean with the notes. But now I'm going to talk about this book. I need water. I talk too much. Now, and what it's and Baljit, he is like I'm going to say jit, because many people say to him jit, so I'm going to call him jit, but now I'm going to say Baljit. Baljit, I don't know if that's right, but I say that is right for my mind. Baljit, he's like he says to his dad, "Do I need to work more?" And he says, "Yeah." Yeah, he's saying yeah. So then he's working, and he dreams to be a football professional footballer. So then everything starts. Dun dun dun. And that is so I mean that it isn't like he's saying that the adventure begins, but because it's like the adventure begins. So then Jit gets a chance to get play football. So he says to him, so then his cousins are coming. Like I have cousins, like my cousin is named Stylish, one of them, and the other Sarah. And I have many more. I have 22 cousins. So that is many. So then, and I'm not going to talk about my cousins. I'm going to talk about his cousins. They come and visit. So then, so then Mandip is one of his. So he has two cousins that is coming to him. I don't know if he has more or what, but it didn't talk about it in this book. So then Mandip and other boy, I don't know what it's called, the other of his cousin, the boy, he is every 5 seconds he's talking. He's talking about one thing. Can I play on your computer? And after 5 seconds, can I play at? Do you have a computer? Can I play at your computer? So he's every 5 seconds. He says if he can do this or he can do that. So then Mandip has a plan to say that the chance he gets to play football, that he's saying that he's going to a trip to London. So then he says to his dad, and he says okay. So then he plays football at a match. So then he plays. And I'm not very good at it, but you see this book, it's like that. This is their goal, and this is, so you see here, this is their goal, and this is the other team's goal. That, so then it's, Jit is coming and dribbling the ball and shoots a goal. But before that, one of the other team is calling him Packy, and I don't know what that means, because he know that boy. He's bullying him. So then he don't get mad this time, but next time he gets mad, and both of them. Yellow card! And then this boy that's trying to bully Jit tries to spit at Jit's, and then the referee sees it. Yellow card, red card, out. He gets, so they have one person. Not one person got, like we say there are 11 peoples, it gets down to 10, like that. So then they win with 3-1. They win with 3-1, and then Hannah and his boyfriend comes to their Jit works. So Jit works but Mandip's plan was about talking another thing, and then a trip to London. So he hasn't said to his dad right now that he has a trip to London. So then Hannah is breaking up with his boyfriend in front of Jit. So then she says, so then they talk, and then she says, do you want to go out with me? and then Jit says okay, and the next day he's thinking about it every time. But then Hannah, what's called cousin, is talked to so then Jit went to him, and then Jit said thanks. So then this Hannah's cousin was also playing in the same team as Jit. So then Jit, so then they have a meeting, and then everyone goes away, but says to Jit that he could wait a little bit more, and then he say that Liverpool and Arsenal wants to meet him. So then he gets so excited tomorrow in the book. So then when he goes home, he thinks that his mom and dad would be angry at him because his dad don't want him to play football. His dad wants him to work. So then they talk. What?
Study.
No, work.
Okay.
So then Jit, so then his dad says that it's bad lying, but they are glad. They're like glad that he's going to meet Liverpool and Arsenal. And then that was all of this book that called When the Chips Are Down, Dream On. And this book was fun, interesting, and very fun, and very hard to read. And this book was fun, very hard to read, and interesting, and very good. And my best character was Jit, because he did it hasn't a build, but I think for myself that he shot a very good kick. So that's why he's my best character in this book. And my next book is a Swedish book, part 5 at a series. And bye bye.